The year is today.
Oh, yeah. 1834.
What?
We're going back in time.
I thought Huey Lewis was here.
And that's me. I'm just the news. I'm just the news. I'm sorry. I'm not Huey Lewis.
Oh, boy. You're right. You are the news. We're doing a kind of special episode here. We've been doing this podcast for a year. So, as a nice little caveat. Caveat? I don't know if I'm using that right.
That's right.
As a nice little parallelogram. Easy. Aggressive Will Smith. Of all the movies that we've talked about thus far, we would do a top 5 and a bottom 5. So, but also, normally, we'll rate a beer, talk about a beer, but we're fancy boys now.
I'm a fancy lad.
It's the anniversary.
Fancy boy, is that Birdie? Or no, Boy in Blue?
Yes.
Boy in Blue. Fancy boy.
Hey, what was it? Dog catcher?
Fart catcher.
Fart catcher.
Dog catcher.
You know what?
Weren't they dog catchers?
That was Birdie.
I was say, you know why I said dog catcher?
Right.
Where do I have it? Yeah, because I have it written down in Birdie.
Yeah.
And when you said catcher, or when you said something, I just thought of dog catcher. I got excited.
I said fart catcher. Fart catcher is Boy in Blue.
Yes. I thought I was being part of something.
Yeah, because the mustache guy. I forget his name.
Trivet?
Yes.
Man, you guys are gross. I didn't remember this stuff, bro.
Irregardless, we have champagne for this episode.
The Continental.
Oh, I like the reveal.
Yeah.
I just don't want the cork to hit me in the eye.
And what's better with champagne than regular glasses?
I do have fancy.
Yeah, that's too late now.
We're not fancy.
And we're going to mix it with Purple Monster. So if you want to pop the bottle, as
people say,
rappers say.
Is that what they say?
Don't they? Pop bottle?
I guess.
I've never sounded more white in my life.
Let's pop that bottle, friends.
Bottle service.
Everybody in the club is getting tipsy. As I'm getting
ended like the metal thing.
Did you undo the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe take off that
yeah.
thing. Yeah. Oh, God.
my eyes.
Ultimate white people thing. Getting nervous when uncorking a bottle. Oh, God. I would just do that.
No, we need a sword.
What?
You ever see the videos of the guys with the swords?
Have you ever seen it when the guy... I think a guy's balancing an apple on his mouth, and he fucking gets his nose sliced with a samurai sword.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's...
No, I've never seen that.
Don't hang out with me during a robbery, because clearly I don't do well. I'm like, yay!
Oh, God, don't hurt me.
That smells nice.
It smells like champagne.
I guess if you guys want to hand me your glasses, or if you want to pour it, or...
I said smell it.
Oh.
Here's mine.
I'm sure I'm pouring this all wrong.
No, it's fine. You're supposed to pour like that.
I feel like our audience isn't a champagne crowd, so I think we'll be okay.
we aren't either, but I mean...
More of a Bud Light crowd, you know what I'm saying? Turn 2.
I like...
Down the dirt road. No?
The Garth Brooks?
Heading down. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a country lyric.
Remember Chris Gaines?
Yeah. Was that Garth Brooks' alter ego?
Yes.
Is it the same person?
Dun, dun, dun.
Mind freak.
Yeah, David Blaine.
Yes.
Oh, God, I said it was wrong. It was Chris Angel, and you didn't even call me out on my...
Oh, sorry.
We'll start with that.
That's
yours. That's yours.
Oh, thanks.
So how do we want to go about... Do we want to start with... Well, we'll start with the top 5 first.
Yeah, so each of our individual top 5s. And then from there, we'll make a show top 5. The official Nick Uncaged. Why am I putting this on my lap? I'm not eating.
Should have drenched it over your arm.
I'm going to dribble champagne on my lap.
We'll say our personal top 5s, and then we'll make an official Nick Uncaged top 5. Hey.
Ding.
1 year, guys.
No one
1
takes
year.
advantage of me.
I'm gonna get that ding ding.
Hit it when the penis comes back up. Oh, yeah, something says champagne like shortbread cookies.
It goes to my head.
Oh. Okay, who wants to go first?
Oh, pediness. That was the word he said.
Yeah.
Pediness.
Pediness.
That's just fun to
Drinking
say.
Lafroig.
Like Adventures from Pete and Pete. Remember
Fucking
that?
hated that show.
What?
You heard, Mary.
Oh man, I loved that show. I did.
Salute Your Shorts didn't like that either.
Awful waffle. Awful waffle. You don't remember the song? Oh man.
You just sound crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's when they take 2 tennis rackets. Never mind. Let's just go. Who wants to go first with their top 5? I'm done. I quit.
Oh, 1 year.
Well, it's been a good run, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wait.
Who wants to go first?
You usually go first.
I say I need to put mine in order.
Okay, wait. Okay, were we doing this? Was it our number 1 is our number 1, or is it just top 5? So the audience knows.
Yeah.
Maybe put in order.
Yes.
And are you compiling the mega list?
I can do that.
Okay.
All right, I have mine already set from my number 1 to my number 5 of my top 5 of the Nicolas Cage movies we've done so far. So if there's a Nicolas Cage movie that has been done already that we have not talked about, and you think it should be better than what I've said, that's too bad in your face.
So angry on a special occasion.
So aggressive with this rating system. Real Roger Ebert over there.
That's me. I'm Siskel. Wait, no, I can't be him. He's an idiot.
Yeah, no longer with us.
No, neither of us.
No, isn't Roger Ebert still alive? But he has like the weird jaw now. Like, hello.
Yeah, I thought he passed recently.
Is that how he talks now? Roger Ebert. Because of his jaw?
Why does he sound like
That's not always. I thought he like his voice.
He had the
changed.
weird thing.
Yeah, yeah. But Roger Ebert.
But that sounds like something else. That's not Harrison Ford.
No, Harrison Ford. Get off my plane.
Yes.
Yeah, Colonel Sanders.
So you're saying Harrison Ford is the new Colonel Sanders to replace RoboCop?
That really wouldn't surprise me if that's what happened.
I'm all in. Go
Okay,
first.
my number 1.
Are we going in order?
I'm going in order. Number 1, Mandy.
Okay.
I'm not going to do explanations. I'm just going to
Okay.
do what I
That's
say.
fine. That's fine.
Number 2, Bringing Out the Dead.
Interesting.
I'm going to say this. This is a good amount of time of thinking, going back, reading my notes, watching trailers, and this is what I've decided.
Okay.
So even if I said no, I don't recommend.
Yeah.
Earlier,
Yeah. Now that you've sit and stewed.
I don't think anything has changed. I really don't. But if it has, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Number 3, Con Air.
Okay. Solid movie. Solid choice.
Number 4, Drive Angry.
Ooh,
okay.
I didn't expect that from you.
Boom.
All right, settle down.
Let's not go crazy.
And my number 5, Valley Girl.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought that'd be higher with you.
I thought so too, but after like really looking at it enough, I liked the other ones more. But I really liked his early stuff, and out of his earliest, Valley Girl topped them all out.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there you go.
I can go next.
Sure.
Fuck, wait, I gotta. Oh, what do I want to do for 5?
Yeah, it's 4 and 5. I'm kind of like, ooh, I don't know.
I mean, if you guys took time out of your day.
Fuck you, Brand. All right. For me, number 1, Mandy.
Okay.
Ah.
Glad we agree on that.
Number 2, Con Air.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Number,
Aight.
number 3, 8mm.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Number 4, Wicker Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 5, Drive Angry.
Oh.
Not bad.
Hmm.
Not bad.
I know, that's why it's my list. Yeah, I don't know that. Why'd you call your mother?
Oh, how you got so much red on your shirt?
What?
Mallert.
Malort.
How is that O supposed to be pronounced?
What do you mean? Malort.
Malort? Like Swedish chef?
No, it's just Malort.
Okay, cool.
I drank it before it was cool. I'm a hipster.
Okay.
Christopher.
Yeah, 5 I'm kind of stuck on. 1 is Mandy.
Okay, so obviously we have number one.
Our number one, yeah, okay.
Which I'm glad at least one of these is easy.
Yeah.
2, Vampire's Kiss.
Right.
Oh boy, throwing a wrench in the whole thing.
But I understand.
Yeah. Thank you. 3, Wicker Man. And 4 and 5 is kind of nutty. I'm going to say 4 is The Rock. 5 is Drive Angry.
Very nice.
Wow.
Okay. So those are our top 5.
Yeah. Mandy is clearly number 1.
So Mandy is number 1.
And then Drive Angry.
So the only one that is consistently in all of them. Let's see. So Mandy is in all of them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Drive Angry is in all of them.
Yes.
So you two had Drive Angry as your 5th.
Correct.
I had it as my 4th.
But now, so what do we do? So do we put Drive Angry
as our second,
or do we put it as
our 4th?
No, to me, I would say whatever movies appear in the most lists
should be.
Yeah.
That's what I
right.
agree. So I think Drive Angry should be our 2.
So that's the only. Is that the only other one that is in all?
I believe so.
So to me, that makes it number 2.
Yeah,
the
right.
fact that we all agree.
Mandy, Drive Angry.
Yeah. I would like his newer movies, apparently.
I would say number 3 should be Con Air. The reason I say this is because Brian and I have Con Air.
Yeah, so I was going to ask, what movie is in 2 lists now?
Con Air. Definitely.
Con Air and Wicker Man.
If someone is asking me like, what Nick Cage movie should I watch? I haven't watched any of them because I live under a rock. I would recommend Wicker Man first.
That's tough because it depends on what kind of mood that person is in. Because like if they're like, okay, I want a good movie.
Okay,
I'd say Con Air, but like if I want a fucking wackadoo movie,
yeah,
I'd go Wicker Man.
But if they're specifically asking you for a Nick Cage movie,
I'd say Wicker Man.
Yeah.
The only reason I wouldn't say Wicker Man is because it's a horror movie, or it tries
horror.
to be it tries to be a horror movie, and if people don't like horror, but I think that's just me nitpicking.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mandy is a horror movie. Right, that's number 1.
But it's a horror movie. It's like you watch that.
Right.
That is a horror movie. Wicker Man, that's not scary. It isn't at all.
No, I agree.
That's why.
I mean, Sister Beach is pretty terrifying.
She is.
She's pretty hot.
Well then.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's say this.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
What do you say should be 3?
I say Con Air should be 3. My reasoning for that is I think a wider audience would watch it for Nicolas Cage. I think if you tell people to watch Wicker Man at the 3, like it's above these other whatever, they might be like, okay, great, but the movie sucked. You know what I mean? I don't think you should really ask me because I didn't like the movie. I didn't like it.
I know.
But only because I might have said this, but the first, I wanted a horror movie. I watched Wicker Man.
I think that's the problem is that you're trying to look at it as a horror movie.
But I can't.
It's more of a thriller suspense.
I can't. It's hard for me to get past that because
how did it get burned?
Fire.
Well,
is that what you're looking for? Did I give the wrong answer? This is a test.
How did you get burned? How did you get burned?
Well, my favorite genre for movies is horror. I love horror movies. Mm-hmm. So when I'm told I'm going to be watching a horror movie, I expect to have some sort of horror involved in that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Horror. I want horror involved. It didn't have any. So for me, it's just hard for me to get past that.
Okay.
To
just as a horror movie purist.
Right. So it's like, I want to love Wicker Man. I really do. Because I think Nick Cage does crazy freakouts in it.
I think that might be one of his best freakout movies.
Yeah.
Yes, turn.
And no, it's not good for me to turn. Because that movie is just so... Because
we're basically...
It's disappointing.
He kicks bitches.
He punches them.
The movie in general is disappointing.
Well, so curious. So we're basically arguing over 3 and 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is 5 obvious? Is there another movie that like two of us agreed on?
Drive Angry.
No, Drive Angry is 2.
Oh, that's right. Duh. I think because Brian and I both did Con Air, and you did The Rock, right, Chris?
Well, we both did Con Air, and then we both did Wicker Man.
Yeah, so I'm saying...
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of...
In some order, though, that will be 3 and 4.
Yes.
So my question is 5 like obvious? Looking at the list, though.
No, because I have Bringing Out the Dead and Valley Girl.
Right. And then I would have 8mm. Oh, wait.
Yes.
No, not yours. So
yes, I feel like there was another movie that was in common. No,
because Bring Out the Dead and Valley Girl, and then my only one that's not being talked about is 8mm, and then yours is Vampire's Kiss and The Rock.
Okay,
so here, I think we could do
The Rock is like
gone.
Out. Yeah,
gone.
You think so?
Yeah. I would recommend Vampire's Kiss before The Rock.
If I had to say our number 5, Vampire's Kiss.
I don't know how I feel about that.
The reason I say that is because that if people watch the other 4 and they're like, what are you talking about freakouts? I don't see any of this. Vampire's Kiss will pretty much open their eyes to Nicolas Cage.
I mean, Vampire's Kiss is basically the reason why I started this podcast.
Vampire's Kiss probably would have been my 7.
All right.
If I had like
7.
No. If this was like a list of 10, it probably would have been like the 7 because that would, or like my 6, because that would have been like, okay, if you didn't like these first ones, this is the one that's really, I know is
okay.
Yeah.
It's because my 5. It's because I also enjoy the movie itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Not just Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. So that'll be 5. So essentially between 3 and 4, we need to decide whether it's Con Air or Wicker Man. So here's the thing. I think to kind of switch it up.
Mm-hmm. I know how I feel, and I could tell you. I think number 3 should be Wicker Man, and I think number 4 should be Con Air. The reason, even though I don't like Wicker Man, and I don't recommend it, and I would never watch it again, his freakouts really are fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
They really are. I just can't. I don't know why. I just
and
can't.
He punches Sister Beach.
Yes. I can't get past the whole.
To me, in a bear costume.
I really think it's because of the horror thing.
Yeah.
Because I watched it when it first came out.
Yeah.
So it ruined it for me.
I like both movies. I just feel like Wicker Man, I'd be more likely to watch again.
Understandable.
Especially like in a party setting.
Right. That's a perfect.
Yes. I agree with that. I agree.
So,
Wicker Man in a party setting.
So we're doing Wicker Man 3?
Yeah.
So 3 is Wicker Man.
Maybe I need to watch it with people.
Yeah.
To get me
kind of movie.
Yeah, to get me out of the.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Have a few drinks, have a few people over.
Yeah.
Because Con Air is good.
Yes.
I just like Wicker Man better.
Yeah.
Well, so then.
So what's our top 5?
So top 5.
Big rig.
Son of a digger. What? Digger.
Oh.
Number 1, Mandy. Number 2, Drive Angry. 3,
Interesting.
Wicker Man. 4, Con Air. And 5, Vampire's Kiss.
I'm
What
okay
a-
with that list.
That is a good list.
I think that's a very good list. I think that's very good.
Not a lot of earlier movies, though.
No.
No? Vampire's Kiss?
Vampire's Kiss
That would be the earliest out of all of them.
I love
So
that
then,
one.
best of the. So
I would have liked probably like a Valley Girl or Firebirds type thing
Firebirds was pretty close.
as a top 5, but I mean,
because some of my honorable mentions were, I had Face Off in there. I had Bad Lieutenant in
Face
there.
Off, Bad Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Actually, what was one of mine is when we just recently watched Seeking Justice. That would have been in my top. I think
that would be in my top 10.
I think if Seeking Justice came out a lot earlier, before some of his other stuff, that would have held a special place for me.
I can see that.
And I would have been like, two or 3.
And then Lord of War was actually.
That's
straggler.
probably, it could be either my top 10, top 15, maybe 10 or 11, maybe for that one.
We all good there?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh,
the audience still goes.
Okay.
So we're set with our top 5?
Yes.
Awesome. You want to say it one more time for the audience?
Mandy, Drive Angry, Wicker Man, Con Air, Vampire's Kiss.
Awesome. And if you don't agree, you are wrong.
Worst.
I have mine set and I have it in order. But if
don't
you
know
guys,
if
if someone else wants to go first, you're more than welcome.
So wait, is 5 the worst or
One's the
best
worst.
of-
One is the worst.
What's funny is like when I was writing this out, I accidentally wrote out 1 twice. Because I hated it that much.
Shitty? Super shitty? 1 is the worst.
One is just like how Mandy was our number 1. Number 1 for our bottom 5 will be the worst.
Okay. Oh boy.
I know.
Did you look at my list?
No, I did not. But I will guarantee you guys will not be happy with at least one of them with me.
Vampire's Kiss better not be on your
It is
list.
not. It is not. I think that's his best freakout movie.
Good.
It's just not a good movie. So it's hard.
I enjoy it.
I mean, it's an okay movie. I shouldn't say it's bad because it is. It's watchable. It definitely is. I think to me,
It's entertaining.
yes. I just need the freakouts and like
A good story.
Yeah, that's when I know it's like okay. This is like when both meet. That's when it's like boom. Yeah. To the moon, Alice.
Do you wanna? Yeah, go ahead and give me your. Go ahead.
I need to wait till Mr. Man.
So good.
I need to see reactions from both of you for my top 5. It helps. My number 1.
So the one. So again,
My number one. Number
one is the worst.
Worst.
Okay.
Wicker Man. I say that because I hate the movie. It has nothing to do with Nicolas Cage. But I wish I could change.
wanna write it down.
Wait. Write it down.
Not the boss of me.
I wish I could change it. I'm not going to. But after talking with you about guys about in the previous episode, not previous episode, but the previous when we were talking about it for top 5,
Yeah.
you guys pointed out some of the freakouts, but you know,
Yeah.
it might not make my bottom 5. It probably would still, maybe not number 1, but you guys have kind of opened me up to it.
Okay.
I'd be willing to watch it again, not by myself. It would definitely have to be in a group setting
Yeah.
just to see what you guys, because I don't see what you're seeing. I see the freakouts, but I don't see beyond that.
Yeah.
I need to see what you guys are seeing, like why you're doing that. I don't understand it. Number 2,
Interesting.
Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
Ooh, okay. Oh, God, that's a lot of words.
Just put Cap, CORMAN. Core,
Yeah.
Captain, Core, Mandolin.
Captain Mandolin.
Captain Corman.
Yes. Number 3, The Knowing.
Really?
The Knowing.
Okay.
Again, I think that is because I've already seen it. And I already had a prejudice before we watched it. So
That's
I
the
wasn't.
one where you can see like what,
It's-
2-3 minutes
That's the
in
conspiracy
future?
one, right? Like the Bible code?
The knowing is when the aliens come and take his kid
that's
away.
the Bible code one.
Yeah.
Where like
the
certain
woman dies in the
dates,
car accident at the end.
people were on fire.
Yeah.
That's the one with like the numbers and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 4, Zandali.
Okay.
Your list is
Yeah. Unexpected.
Judge Reinhold, though.
I like him.
Dancing.
I like Judge Reinhold.
Dance.
Number 5, Trespass.
Oh,
Trespass?
oh, that's the one with the safe, the bank safe.
The bank safe, and he's a diamond broker.
Oh, wow. Your
Yep.
list is so different.
Yeah, I really didn't. Interesting. Okay.
Really?
Like I said, I watched trailers.
Yeah.
I read through my notes again.
Huh.
And even, like I said, I might have recommended.
Mm-hmm.
And don't take my recommendation away because I say it's at my bottom 5.
Yeah.
Don't take it away. I've just looked at it again and I'm like, you know what? And this might change
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks later. I don't know. But as at this point right now, this is where it lays because I'm gonna like compare because I'm comparing it again to the previous
Yeah.
amount that we watched before. And when you really do that, you're kind of like, oh, and you really like take a deep in-depth look at it.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of like, yeah, this for me, this one is a lot worse than the other ones.
Yeah.
So
This is gonna be interesting because none of my movies are the same.
Oh.
that's awesome. I'm glad.
Yeah, you would.
I would.
Number 1, Ghost Rider 2, Spirit
Oh.
of Vengeance.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
2, Season of the Witch.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
3, Wind Talkers.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Go ahead.
4, Time to Kill.
Really?
Really? The Why's Not on Your
I gotta go back and look again.
That's the fucking foreign one.
He had a toothache the entire movie.
Oh, that's right. I
And
forgot
he had
about,
leprosy, but
I
like not
forgot
really.
about that actually.
Okay.
I looked at it, I'm like, oh, I read. 'Cause I mean, I looked at the stuff I didn't have too much notes on,
Yeah.
but I had a lot on this
And-
one. So I'm like, oh, I must have. But
And then 5, Bangkok Dangerous.
Oh.
I see. Yeah, that wouldn't be in my bottom 5.
Shit. Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's all good. So my bottom 5 are all very different, so I'm scared.
This is
So my
not
number 1
surprising, really.
worst movie, Time to Kill.
Okay. Okay.
Number 2, National Treasure 2.
Rip. I mean, it's pretty
yeah,
bad.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Number 3, National Treasure.
Yes.
Didn't like that series, huh?
Not at all.
Okay.
Okay. National Treasure 3.
Number 4, The Mandolin.
Oh, Captain Corelli.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
5.
Number 5, Trapped in Paradise.
Wow.
Really?
That's the one with Dana Carvey, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. I don't know what to say. I really enjoyed that movie. Wow.
As much as I hated John Lovitz and Dana Carvey's voice, it was. I didn't.
It was still it was a lighthearted, nice romp
Right.
in whatever. Yeah.
My list is very much terrible sidekicks.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I really do have to wee. So
Okay.
to talk amongst yourselves.
That's fine.
Really quick.
So actually, let's see. So
I feel like there was like 1 or 2 that were in common.
there's not a lot.
Yeah, I was very surprised by this.
So Time to Kill matches,
Thank God.
and then Captain Corelli.
Okay, good.
Captain
good.
Corelli's mandolin matches. I think that's it.
I mean, the best was the same way. There's 2 movies that matched.
Right. Well,
Well, I mean, it was obvious that Mandy and Drive Angry were up there.
But I feel like there was more. That matched though.
Yeah, our worst list is definitely all over the place.
So I mean, no, never mind.
I can't hate Zandali because that's our best video.
Yeah, I mean, so for Time to Kill, Brand said he forgot about Time to Kill.
Yeah.
Right?
My guess is Time to Kill would be number 1, and then Mandolin is 2.
Don't worry, I'm back.
What do you hate more, Time to Kill or Mandolin?
Mandolin.
Wow. Okay.
Really?
So I guess
Wait.
Time to Kill is the Italian movie.
I did not. Oh, that's
You
right.
didn't have it.
Time to Kill. I would go Time to Kill
Okay.
and Mandolin.
Okay.
So Time to Kill is
Number 1.
Yeah.
the worst.
Though I forget who it is, but in the comments, someone said we need to rewatch that.
Right.
So
You know what?
It's not gonna change
maybe
it.
at the end of when we've watched everything, maybe we'll go back and try and find an English version.
How about he gives us an English version if he wants us to watch it so bad?
Give us money.
Yeah. Like, I mean, a couple bucks is fine. I'm not greedy.
Just for shipping.
Yeah, I'm not greedy.
Okay. Oh God, this is gonna be rough.
Okay. Do we have anything else?
Well, can we? I mean, so given our discussion of the best, can we scratch off Wicker Man?
yes. Wicker Man's gone.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
I-
if it was both in our best and worst list.
I like to watch it with you guys again.
Yeah.
But all three of us, all three of us. Yeah, so.
We'll watch it before
And
you.
because you're wrong, we can scratch off Xander. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Wow. Your list surprised me the most, actually,
I don't like National
because
Treasure.
all that's left are both National Treasures
Yeah.
and then Trapped in Paradise.
Yeah, I don't like those movies.
And then you have
Ghost Rider 2, Spirit of Vengeance,
Season of the Witch,
Season of the Witch,
and Winter.
Wind Talkers,
I would.
and Bangkok Dancers.
I think out of mine, Chris's and yours, Brian, I would say the third should be Season of the Witch.
that's the one with Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
If you really, think about how everything ran through, how the movie went,
To me, that's one of those movies where like the premise could have been good.
it could have been, but it wasn't. That's why. National Treasure could have been good.
No.
National Treasure as
National Treasure 2 is definitely worse than 1.
And remember,
Yes.
it was a Disney movie too.
See,
that
and that's the
doesn't
thing,
do
'cause
anything for
National
me.
Treasure.
Oh, okay.
National Treasure. It wasn't. And National Treasure. I don't know. To me, National Treasure was all right.
It was, to me, it was all right. It wasn't like great, but it wasn't bad.
Dude, Riley sucks. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. I wasn't like down on Riley, but
I have a poster.
I did. But after you two really have been like, now I'm kind of like, man, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't.
So would any of the National Treasures be in the top 5 at all?
Not for me. 2 sucks,
Yeah.
but I don't think it would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like we're in for a long night, gentlemen.
So, okay. Wind Talkers, that holds.
I fucking hate that.
I
that
saw
movie's
that.
garbage.
I saw it when it first come out, and I was taking a lot of history.
Drugs?
History.
Oh.
No, I had a lot of history courses at that time. So to me, that was more of an educational type thing.
right.
That's why I like, because I'm like, oh, that's super interesting. Our history. That's.
But it's so.
Yeah,
it's so much not about them, though.
I totally get that. I totally do. But I think it's the nostalgia effect for me that I'm trying. It's kind of, I'm trying to break. It's hard to break through it.
Yeah. For me, it's I like war movies.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Not based on a true,
Right.
kind of on a true story, but I still like it.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I would
I
put
like-
that in my top 5.
So we're not putting Wind Talkers on there?
I know.
I don't think
I
so.
like history stuff. I like war movies.
Yeah.
It's hard to say no to that kind of stuff, even if it's like that.
Okay. If we're scratching off that, I think we scratched off the original National Treasure.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Because that is National Treasure 2 is definitely
And then Judge
a lot
Reinhold,
worse.
so scratch off Chandon.
Trespass?
I don't.
Wait, which one was that again?
That's one with Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman's pretty bad.
No, that one's that's not bad.
It was just so stupid.
You didn't know what was going to happen.
Yes, I did.
I don't agree with Zandali.
You can, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Agreed.
I have to say, the bottom 5 was the hardest for me.
It took me a lot longer.
It did. And my top 5 might be more set in stone. Not completely, but my bottom 5 is definitely not set in stone at all.
Yeah.
Because it was so hard to do. Because it's almost like I'd have to not rewatch just the trailer and stuff. I'd have to rewatch the movie again for it to realize how bad, so it's tough. So what do we have right now?
So we have Ghost Rider 2.
Which is not
Season of the Witch. Bangkok Dangerous.
I don't know if I'd put Bangkok Dangerous.
I wouldn't have Bangkok Dangerous bottom 5, no.
It's not great.
I mean,
it's not terrible.
It's my 5th of bottom 5, so I'll cross that off.
Yeah.
The Knowing, Trespass, which I don't agree. I feel like since we both say it shouldn't be. I say we cross off Trespass.
That's fine.
National Treasure 2 and Trapped in Paradise. I don't think Trapped in Paradise.
I don't think Trapped in Paradise.
Really? And that's your 5th.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, cross that one off. We
got 4 left.
Okay.
We have what's that?
Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like great.
It's fresh in your mind. Fucking terrible.
And what's the next one on your
list?
Season of the Witch.
If it was me making this, I would go. My 3 would be the Ghost Rider. The whatever that is.
It's like number 3.
Is number 3. The Knowing would be my 4. And the National Treasure 2. No, the National Treasure would be my 4. And the Knowing would be my 5. That's what I would do. Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance 3.
Mm-hmm.
National Treasure 2, 4.
Because National Treasure definitely didn't have as much charm.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the Knowing would be my 5th one. Because I think.
Do we all agree National Treasure 2 is on the top 5?
Yes.
I could go with that.
From what we have left. I mean,
I could go with that.
So would that be number 3?
I don't
think it's a 3. I think
the highest.
I fucking hate Ghost Rider 2.
Ghost Rider 2 would be my 3.
I don't know if I actively hate it.
I don't hate it.
It's not good.
I don't hate it, but it's.
I hate National Treasure more than Ghost Rider 2.
It's hard for me for the Ghost Rider 2 because he has good freakouts in it, but not enough for it to even beat out the other 2 that we're talking about. You could cross out Season of the Witch. I say. I think Season of the
so terrible.
Well, because it could have been better. It could have been
better. Any of these movies.
Yeah, but I think Season of the Witch had
what movies are left?
The most potential.
So Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, Knowing, and National Treasure 2.
So it's Ghost Rider 2, National Treasure 2,
and Knowing.
What would be your worst out of the 3? So I say we take these 3, and then all 3 of us right now, we don't talk to each other, and we just rank them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we say
out of all let me go grab just everyone say what you think the worst is.
So the 3rd?
Yes. Okay. What do you think the worst is out of those 3?
The count of what?
We'll go 1, 2, 3, blah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, blah, and you say what the 3rd should be. Let me think. Okay.
Ghost Rider 2, National Treasure 2, Knowing.
Okay, let me know. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider 2, The Knowing, and National Treasure 2. Okay. Ready? You good?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
National Treasure 2.
Yeah. Okay. So National Treasure 2 is
number 3.
3.
National Treasure 2.
God, I hate it so much.
You got this wigglies. Okay. Now number 4.
That's a good system that we got going.
Yeah. So we have to go
So
between.
now it's between knowing and Ghost Rider 2.
Yes.
Are we doing 1, 2, 3 again?
I'm ready whenever you guys are. Whoever wants to count down.
I'll come down again.
Okay.
Actually, count up. 1, 2, 3.
The
Ghost Rider 2. Okay.
Ghost Rider.
And then knowing is
Knowing.
5.
Who's 5?
Wow. Interesting.
Wow. Right.
I think that's a decent bottom 5 for me at least.
So yes, say it.
So bottom 5 for the Nick Uncaged podcast. Number 1, Time to Kill. Number 2,
Agreed.
Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
Yeah.
Number 3, National Treasure 2. Is that Book of Secrets? Wait.
Yeah, Book of Secrets. Yeah, that's what it's do. The treasuring.
Number 4, Ghost Rider 2, Spirit of Vengeance. Number 5, The Knowing.
Yeah, I'm okay with that list.
Me too.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting. Huh.
Hear that, noobs?
Whoa. So aggro. Sweet. And then we don't have a lot of movies left.
No.
I had 3 people send me a message. So I guess Nick Cage is doing a new movie called Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh boy. I didn't hear about that.
Did you see he's starring in I think it's called The Color of Space. It's H.P. Lovecraft movie.
Interesting.
A lot of so people have tried to do H.P. Lovecraft in movie form. Not a lot have worked. I think it's what's that? Reanimator is probably one of the most popular. I think there's one more with the guy from who's the guy from Jurassic Park, the doctor. Remember it was him and the woman.
Welcome to Jurassic
And the old guy went to him.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? He's got that a little bit of accent or something.
Yeah. Basically the main character guy who's not Goldblum.
Right, exactly. He started another Lovecraft type. I forget what it's called though, but it's very hard. Like, I don't know why, but it's hard to do horror, but outer space horror. I don't know what it is. I
feel like it usually comes off cheap, like Hellraiser or Jason or Leprechaun even.
Yeah. And so I'm hoping this new Nick Cage one, because I haven't read the story, but I listened to a lot of podcasts and I've listened to, and if I believe it's just what it's going to be, it could be very good.
Interesting.
Very
interesting.
Good. And I'll explain to you what the story is when we get up. But I'm looking forward to it a lot. So
depending on when that Jiu-Jitsu movie comes out.
Yeah.
So we have 19, possibly 20 movies left.
Okay.
I haven't heard of any of these movies. I mean, except for I have seen Mom and Dad, which is way down the line.
I haven't seen that. I wanted to.
But yeah, it's
a lot of straight to DVD.
Yeah.
Type.
So next time will be Stolen and The Frozen Ground.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet.
Good God.
So you guys know what top 5 movies you should watch.
Yes.
So you guys should get on top of that because these are the top 5. And these bottom 5, don't watch them. But you should because it's Nick Cage.
Sure.
Yep.
Hey.
That'll do it for this time. We'll see you all next time. Eating shortbread cookies. I think we're going to get food, but I really do have to pee.
Yes.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, probably mostly gentlemen, best thing you can do is support us and like us and comment on each specific kind of platform that you can. If you're going to watch us on YouTube, subscribe and like us and comment. If you're going to listen to us, probably listen on YouTube and a Podcast Addict and Stitcher and like, comment, and then we'll see you then. I only got 3 more seconds. Bye-bye.